that was Ricksy Business, the final episode of Season 1, and the 11th episode of the show, which is a weird number of episodes to have in this season.
Yeah, I guess the pilot season, like, I don't really know like how the beginning of shows works, where it's like they're promised like a certain number of episodes.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of episodes per season.
Yeah, season 2 has 10 episodes.
Oh.
So,
yeah,
I don't know how it works.
Yeah.
I think Adult Swim just couldn't air a lot of their episodes, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. Like, as far as I know, it's like, okay, we'll try it out. You get this. You can make this number of episodes. If we like it, we'll keep giving you shows.
You know,
and then the second one, they're like, we just want 10.
I'm gonna tell you, sometimes when I was in school, I was just walking down the hallway or something, and then I remembered about Aberdolf Winkler, and it just made me think.
I feel like I've heard of Aberdolf Winkler before.
Yes, we have. I think we've quoted him.
Yeah.
Did we? I don't know.
Yes, I think we have.
Yeah, Aberdolf Winkler.
Aberdolf Winkler.
Aberdolf Winkler. I believe you told me about him. I think you talked about Staunchy before as well.
Squanchy.
Yeah. There are some, like, surprisingly, because it's an episode, like, that's just about a party, really, there are things in this episode that come up again, so, I don't know, yeah, I'd advise you to remember some of the characters from this
I like
episode.
Bird Person. Bird Person's pretty great.
Yeah. And
pretty good.
Tammy seemed to like him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Gear Wars.
Yeah.
Remember the Gear Wars?
Yeah.
The Gear Wars. And that time guy. What was he called?
Slow-Mobius or
Slow-Mobius.
Slow-Mobius,
yeah.
You know, Slow-Mobius thinks he's all that when
Yeah,
Ricky
I forgot
just
about
stopped him.
Slow-Mobius.
Yeah, like, I know that
He's such a funny guy.
There's a box like in Rick's garage, you know, that has time travel stuff written on it, and that's kind of a joke for the writers of the show because they say that like Rick can never invent time travel. Like he can, out of all the stuff he can do, he can't invent time travel.
Oh yeah, because confusing to write for or something.
Like although it like he has done time related stuff, like stopping time here. And in the a few episodes ago, he had like time traveling boxing gloves.
It's like time traveling sideways, stopping time, kind of.
There's a lot of jokes about time travel, even though they don't actually do any time travel. Like Slow-Mobius is also a joke about time.
Yeah. Maybe that's an off-screen adventure Rick has sometimes.
Yeah.
But it's not one they want to show.
I am curious to know what his history with Slow-Mobius is, because they don't go much into it.
They get a lot of
Rick knows a lot of people, although apparently he doesn't think of all of them as people.
Yep.
Yeah. My Cliplops? What do you call them?
Cliplops?
Glidlops.
Yeah, it's like, what is that, like the N-word? It's like the N and the C word had a baby.
And and there was more to it than that too. So how did you think of this as like a closing to the season?
As a closing to the season, I'm guessing it makes more sense than like closing it on the last episode, which was like more, really big, mysterious kind of thing. This reminds you, like, oh yeah, this show's a comedy. It's really a comedy.
It's like nothing's gonna change. Everything's gonna be the same.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah. Kind of like there's no tone shift here.
Actually, yeah, that was a very good way to, like, a very, like, it's definitely like this show's style, and it makes sense as a way to like bring everything back to the status quo at the end.
Yeah.
Which is something shows do sometimes, and it gets old. But like this, like it did it, but it handled it really well too.
Yeah.
They're kind of like, this is what we do. This insane comedies with Rick, Morty, like they go on adventures, they do some parody stuff. Yeah. This is what we do, and we're back at it. We're not going to change the formula.
But if you're into this, we got this too. Come back next season. End of season 1. I don't give a Wobble Wobble Dub Dub.
Yeah.
And then the other one.
You sure you're in?
Which I want you to remember. I want to look up the other one. But I only remember Wobble Wobble Dub Dub.
Are you in Great Pain?
I'll say it eventually.
No, maybe. Who knows?
So yeah, after there was a very long hiatus after this episode. Like, I think it was probably at least a year long.
All right, see you guys in a year.
Yeah.
Hopefully not.
And the first episode of season 2, without spoiling too much, it does pick up like where this one left off, where time is still stopped.
See, that's why the hiatus happened, because they were just goofing off. Yeah,
that's right. We saw them like stealing things
Yeah.
and pantsing people.
Apparently it passed Halloween because they had the jack-o'-lanterns.
Well, it doesn't have to be Halloween to get pumpkins.
I guess so. Or
It should be autumn.
Oh yeah,
It should
because
be
I guess
autumn at least, because like pumpkins don't grow any other time.
yeah. Although like growing when time is stopped, guess that wouldn't make sense either.
I think it was autumn, so they just had like fully grown pumpkins. These
Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
that makes more sense. Yeah.
If you have the power to stop time, there's a lot of things that you could do that would.
I mean,
Be
would you
against the
still
law.
age? I mean, would you still age if you stopped
You might
time?
age slower.
Well, I mean, it depends on
Yeah.
the time stop lore, but I think like if you don't age, then they have to explain why.
I think you'd be older than everyone else. By how long depends, but you might be older than everyone else. Which is weird.
You know, now that I think about it, maybe season 3 has Rick invent time travel. Maybe he like tells someone and he's like, "I've been working on time travel, and maybe I can fix a lot of this garbage."
I would like that if he tells someone, I'm working on time travel, but I can't figure it out, and then he gives his work over to someone else, and then they invent time travel.
Maybe
That would be a good.
Maybe
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
like a hint to Ford. He's like, "Oh, I'm a 6-fingered guy" or something. I don't know.
Mm,
Wouldn't that be interesting?
I doubt it. Like,
Like not Ford specifically, just a guy with 6 fingers.
Speaking of Ford, it just occurred to me like it kind of makes sense like that Gravity Falls and Rick and Morty connected.
Yeah.
Because like when Ford went through the port. Can I?
well,
Uh,
we already. I'll put a spoiler warning or something.
Okay, yeah. Put the spoiler warning. I'm gonna keep talking. It makes sense that Ford went through one of the portals because like it makes. Thinking of it as this, it makes more sense that he survived. If it's one of those weird dimensions in Rick and Morty.
Well, yeah, there's a lot of fan art and stuff of like Ford being like in other dimensions and like hanging out with Rick and just being friends with him and trying to like get back to his original dimension for 30 years.
That'd be a cool comic series.
They would
Ford.
be,
Yeah.
yeah. Rick and 4D.
End of spoiler stuff, in case you want to come back or skip to this moment.
Right.
Mm-hmm. So this episode.
Yeah, back to
of
the
Rick and Morty,
episode.
it's good.
Yeah,
it's,
much
it's
to
a good
say.
show. Yeah, like for being the season finale episode, not much more things happened in
Yeah.
the previous one.
It's just kind of a standard party episode.
Yeah,
really.
I liked all the characters, the new ones that were introduced.
Yeah,
We talked about them already.
yeah.
It's just kind of a standard party.
We
episode.
didn't talk a lot about Summer's friends.
Oh yeah.
They're
Yeah.
not interesting
Yeah, they're pretty generic. Besides, like
because
the
they're just humans. Who cares about them?
who's the one they sent out to die with Abraham Linkler?
Aberdolf.
That one.
Yeah,
Aberdolf.
I don't know. I don't think he had a name. I think he was just a party guy.
She.
She.
Hmm? Oh, she.
Yeah, the girl.
The person that Summer sent
Oh.
out.
Oh yeah, her.
She had a name.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I was thinking of the guy.
Oh, you mean the guy that just
the-
kind of like party?
Yeah.
Oh.
That guy, and then he was at the
Transferred
credits
by the
too.
monster.
That's
what
what
are
I-
they doing at the end? I don't even know.
I want
Something alien.
Good description of it. Oh, but Aberdolf Linkler, man. Oh, the guy's like he lives in torture and whatever the hell's going on there. Because he seemed like he didn't enjoy it, and all
Yeah.
he did was sacrifice himself for Rick and Morty.
Yeah.
But hey, that might mean I might come back.
How many people have probably sacrificed themselves for Rick, though? That's the real question.
Probably a lot more than you'd think.
Yeah. Like,
yeah.
many.
Probably a disappointing number of people.